are Nicki and Carlo, and our family live in Positano, Italy, nearly 500 steps from the road, but surrounded by fruit and olive trees and with a fabulous view. Our garden overlooks the sea and we grow our own food. We show you what life is really like on the Amalfi coast. So please subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries.
Oggi raccogliamo le nespole.
Nespole in Italian, also known as loquats. And this is our loquat tree.
Ma prima di raccogliere le nespole devo fare il mio consueto saluto. Quindi, good morning, beautiful people!
No, that is not your welcome.
Oh my god.
You've been spending too much time with Sara and Luca. Try again.
Hello everywhere.
That's better. Okay, let's go get some nespole.
Attenta. Vai piano.
Hello. These are nice ones.
Yeah.
Wow. Questi sono perfetti proprio.
Hai visto? Io perciò l'ho fatto.
What do you want to do today with Sara and Luca? Where should we take them?
Ieri abbiamo parlato di andare a Amalfi, magari anche a Ravello se riusciamo, un solo giorno.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
Penso che è una meravigliosa idea.
Oops!
Oh!
Lost forever in the weed pile. Will we ever see him again? Will he emerge from the jungle?
Queste le possiamo mangiare subito, sono un po' ammaccate. Sì, sono pronte.
Just in case you missed my last video, we have Luca and Sara from the YouTube channel Leave Everything and Wander. They're staying here at the moment with us for a few days, so we're showing them around the Amalfi coast. I can hear movement below now, so I think they've woken up. Let's go and offer them some nespole.
Sembrano mele o anche pesche.
They're
sono
huge. Apricots, they're not ripe yet, but really big. Wow.
Gusto?
Il gusto?
Come lo descriveresti?
È il gusto della nespola.
No! Un qualcosa di simile.
Allora, probabilmente potrebbe essere un incrocio tra un'albicocca.
Sì.
Non so, è una mela.
Sì.
Non ho idea.
Una pera.
A me ricorda la pera come
Sì, anche.
granulini, sai?
Sì, è vero, c'è ragione.
We're on our way to Amalfi, all on the scooters, because it's much easier to travel around the coast by scooter, because you don't have to wait in all the traffic jams. This is what Furore Bridge looks like on a Sunday. Absolutely packed. Pretty busy down there too. Slowly, we are showing them all along the coast. Of course, course we had to stop at the railing here and show them the beautiful view down onto the beach at Conca dei Marini. You never get over looking down here, love it. Driven up to Pogerola, which is a little residential town above Amalfi, and we're going to stop off for lunch at a lovely little trattoria called the Sorelle Rispoli. That's a terrible word for me. It is where I went, if you saw the chestnut picking video with Zia, Lucy and Alessandro, that's where we ate there. So we're going to go back there and have a nice traditional lunch. So we've had lunch, we're now going to drive up to Ravello, which is on top of this mountain in front of me here. You can just see it, you can see this woody bit here is the Villa Cimbrone, the gardens, and then there's the town just behind it. We're going to go drive up there and have a wander around. I didn't show you what we had for lunch because Sara and Luca have done that, and I'm trying to make sure that our videos are different, so there's different content in each video, so you can go and watch them both hopefully. This is a huge wall of jasmine. It smells absolutely amazing, and it's a real shame that we have to wear masks as we walk by. There's two main villas in Ravello, Villa Ruffolo and Villa Cimbrone. They both have beautiful gardens to explore. We're just heading over towards the Villa Cimbrone, and I've just seen this absolutely beautiful hydrangea, and it's huge. Look at the size of it. So pretty, it's a lovely colour. And here we are, it's about a 15-minute walk from the centre to the gardens of the Villa Cimbrone. Can you tell what time it is? Leave me a message in the comments if you know. Absolutely beautiful. That's the hotel there. It's a 5-star hotel. It's beautiful inside. And these cool, lush gardens are the place to be on a hot summer's day. Look at this hydrangea here, it's like candy floss. It's huge. They're like clouds. An afternoon in Amalfi. Everyone goes out for a walk along the promenade. It's a tradition here, and it's a lovely thing to do. We have come here to eat ice cream, so we're going to go to Gelateria Pansa, which is the famous pastry shop in Amalfi. They have a little ice cream shop about 10 meters up the road from the main cafe, and we're going to get some ice cream there. It is so nice to finally see Amalfi come back to life. All the cafes are full, tourists are wandering around, people are chatting, having fun, all back to normal.
Lo prendo io?
No, ce la faccio. Grazie. Dio che buono.
This yellow one is called crema della nonna. It is like custard. It's custard flavoured ice cream. It's really good. This one is stracciatella, which means chocolate chip in Italian. And then this one is ricotta stregata, which is ricotta with sponge cake and chocolate chips. Very good. Carlo needs a new fish t-shirt because he's worn the other one so much he's basically worn it out, so we're going to visit JP quickly.
Hello everywhere!
Hello everywhere, Carlo.
I have a new
fish bag.
yes,
And a new hat.
new hat, a new t-shirt.
Okay, lovely.
Clever JP.
And then we realised that there was a chocolate shop right next door to JP, so of course we had to go in there, and they were offering free tasters.
Grazie. Ah, eccovi. State comprando tutto il negozio.
No.
Che bello
Stiamo
qua.
mangiando tutto il negozio. We're eating everything.
Bello.
I bought some chocolates for Sky because we've abandoned her all day long,
Yeah.
and now I can sweeten her up again. They're
Non
like
si azzecca, vero?
little wafery things full of special sort of Nutella type thing, but better.
Thank you so much and enjoy your time.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Mi piace tutti questi specchi.
Sembra di essere al parco giochi.
Ma sei brava.
Grazie,
Brava.
ciao.
E la cioccolata?
Ci ha fatto comprare qualcosa, eh? Ha
Devi
vinto
mangiare.
lei.
Devi
Ha vinto
mangiare.
lei.
Bello. Siamo ancora in Amalfi. Si è fatto tardi, noi siamo stanchissimi e adesso torniamo a casa con Sara e Luca.
Stamping Vita Road!
Alla signorina Luca.
Luca, with a long beard.
That's not funny.
When we were in the restaurant at lunchtime earlier on, the waitress came up and Luca was in the bathroom and she said, "We'll wait for the signorina." And she obviously thought he was a woman. I don't know how, but yeah.
Con quegli occhi stupendi che ha l'ha preso per
Must
una
have been the eyes.
signorina. Sì.
Fammi una fotografia al mio culo.
No,
Sì, è
è
scritto.
scioccante.
Dici lei, questo è il culo sexy di Luca.
Let me show you the amazing hollyhocks that I planted last year in lockdown from seed and have now turned into these beautiful flowers. They are really tall, blush coloured pom-pom flowers, nearly as high as the strelitzia. We've been so busy in the last few days with Sara and Luca taking them out and doing things that we forgot to pick the zucchini, and we have rather a lot, and they've all grown quite large as well, and now we've got so many we don't know what to do with them all. We've already taken a whole crate full down to Carlo's parents. Luca's taken some home, and these are the leftovers. We also have the first few cucumbers that we've picked. Let's go and see what else we've got to eat in the garden. Well, that's not really a surprise, is it? A few more zucchini. Here is the giant bucket of French beans that Luca was picking earlier. The strawberries are doing really well this year. I was out here in the dark last night picking them for a fruit salad. Oh, bloody hell! What are you doing? What do you want? No biting, no biting. This is wild arugula. This springs up here every summer. It's quite strong and peppery, this one. Luca is tying up the tomato plants to the vines so that they grow nice and straight upwards. And in the greenhouse, the first few tomatoes are starting to turn red. Can't wait. And this apricot tree is doing very well too, except they're not as ripe as the ones down below. Bizarre weather. Since I was about 16 years old, I've always dreamed of having my own camper van, and especially when we moved to the house we lived in now with nearly 500 steps down to the road, I always thought it'd be wonderful to have a little space at road level where I could keep things and sit if I didn't want to go home for a while, and somewhere that I could use to travel to England and back. But unfortunately that's never happened, and it probably won't due to the parking problems in this town. But Sara and Luca are here and they have their little van Luigi with them, and I'm going to show you around and give you a little van tour. Wow, it's very homely.
Yeah,
It's very comfortable looking.
Thank you.
La vita è bella.
See, this is our motto. We end all our videos saying La vita è bella, life is beautiful, because we think that it's a really positive message, you know, and we like to share this with our audience. And we converted this van last year. You know, we traveled the American continent with another vehicle, Lucky Liu, it's the name, it's a truck camper, but we had to abandon Lucky Liu in Argentina because of the pandemic. So we left Argentina last year in May, and we came back to Italy, and we converted this old minivan. Was the van that Luca used to
race with motorcycles. Now we will show you how it is.
Yeah, it's a slide out sofa bed.
When you have it like this, you can just sit here.
Sit here. So it's
Perfect.
Really, everything is handmade inside here, so we didn't buy anything. Everything is made by us. We built it in 5 weeks, so this was a challenge. We want to be really fast to be able to explore Italy in September, October and November. You see, we built this structure.
Right, wow.
And then it's called slide out because you slide out the back.
I see.
Basically.
And there we have it. Full-size bed. Amazing.
We build these niches.
Yeah.
Niches, because we would like to have, you know, a place where we can put the stuff that we use on a daily basis.
Sure.
Opening everything.
Oil, aceto balsamico, vinegar. Yes, some
tea.
Tea. For the tea in the morning.
Wow,
just,
perfect.
heat
Oh
it
wow,
up
with a cigarette lighter?
Yes.
Oh, I need one of them. I spent 7 years of my life driving Sky to Sorrento and back to school every day. It was half an hour there, half an hour back, and then I'd have to go and pick her up again and bring her back again. And I spent so many hours sitting in the car waiting. If I'd had one of these, my life would have been so much better. Guarda!
Madonna, che bello!
La voglia! Devo avere uno, no?
Sì, per la macchina, sì.
Sì.
Dai, gli facciamo...
Ali's ready.
Un Michele,
She's
un
ready.
Giovanni, un...
Should we go for a ride? Should we live in a... Are we dancing?
Sì. E poi ci vuole anche un mini aspirapolvere qua, che portiamo con noi.
Would you like to live
C'è.
with me?
C'è.
Holly
ok.
and Nicki travel the world.
This is our stove. This is the way it's our little kitchen. And basically you can cook wherever you are, whenever
Perfect.
you want.
So here we have some ottomans that we can fill up with clothes, computer stuff, everything that we need, and they become also our seat when we need to sit and eat or work with the computer. We have everything we need, so plates, cups, pans.
When you live and when you travel inside a van so small, you learn to become very minimalist.
Yeah,
You just bring what you really need, and everything inside this van has a double function.
Yeah.
So the table is also the cabinet, the ottomans, storage, and
Yeah.
the seats. The slide-out bed is also a bench. System
Yes, we have a huge solar panel on the roof and a huge battery down here that you cannot see, where we can charge everything we need 12 volts. So we also have lights, electric vent, and we have an inverter, so we can plug here the computer or everything we need. Here in Italy we have 240, so we have a huge power bank here where we can plug and charge things.
Okay.
And just besides
that?
we have a fridge over here.
It's not so big, but it's okay.
Wow. Perfect.
A grey water tank, a fresh water tank over there.
Okay.
So we have our sink where we can wash our teeth, wash the dishes. And then also we can use this as a shower.
We have a clip here that we
Okay.
can use this. Also the solar shower that we use a daily basis in summer. Yeah, now it's a mess there.
I love it. I love it. And of course, now I'm going to ask the question which everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
How do you go to the bathroom? You have to
Good
ask,
question.
because
Yes.
everybody wants to know that.
I have two answers. The first answer is the polite answer that we have. Usually we bring with us a porta potty.
Okay.
Usually it's
Here.
in here. We
Okay.
didn't brought it this time.
No. And the second answer is that we are pretty used to live on the road.
Yeah.
So we have been living for
Yes.
years on the road now. So
We try to
When
use
you-
public restrooms.
Sure.
nature, everybody needs to.
It's the thing, a lot of people don't ever talk about it, and it's something that I think everybody who doesn't ever go in a van must be curious, because it's one of the most important things. When you need to go, you need to go.
You need to go, and
Yeah.
how can you do it?
Yeah.
We also have many safety features in this van. One of them, of course, is the fire extinguisher that is really easy to grab.
We have also first aid kit. This is really important to have in your van, and we got also in the van in the front survival kit. And then one of my favorite tools is this mini vacuum. I love that because I love that, you know, the van is the space where you are living in and you want it to be cleaned.
Yes.
Every
Yeah,
day.
of course.
So this is my favorite.
Luca, could you just pop down to my house and do a couple of rooms there as well, please? Yeah, that might be a good idea as well. The culprit.
We get a lot of questions about how we take showers. So the best way is to just fill up this 20 liters solar shower, let it there, it gets nice and warm. But not always we are in a beautiful nature and alone spot. So sometimes we need to try to
have our own privacy.
Yeah, sure.
Create our own privacy, because you know you have this idea that van life is always in the middle of nowhere in beautiful spots, but it's not like this always. Reality is different.
So we have this curtain.
Yeah. And one of the first problems was it's too windy, and you know when you're wet. it's
Yes, and it
sticky.
sticks to you, yeah.
And so
We came out with this idea.
Luca came up with this idea to create this and then to fix the curtain with some clips, so this will not move. That's it. And we always use 100% natural and biodegradable products.
Okay.
It's really important to be respectful and leave a place better than you found it. So it's always, you need to think about the products too.
Right. My patrons have left me a few little questions and I thought I'd answer them here because they're general questions that probably a lot of people are wondering about. So here we go. The first one is, I've had quite a few of these questions. It seems like you've changed from a makeup artist to a cinematographer. And are there many weddings scheduled for this summer for you? And how is your work going? Has it picked up after COVID? Well, as most of you may know, some of you may not, because obviously in the last couple of years I haven't really had much time to demonstrate it, I am a makeup artist. I studied in London in the late 90s and worked as a TV makeup artist in London. When I moved to Italy, there was not much TV work available in this area. Obviously on the Amalfi Coast there's no TV stations based here, so I did a few travel shows and cooking shows, but I mainly concentrated on doing destination weddings because that is the big thing here. Obviously over the last couple of years there has been no work, so I went from doing 80 weddings a year to last year where I did a big total of 3 weddings last year, and this year I have about 8, maybe 10 booked, but I think some of them may be cancelled anyhow. So no, the work hasn't really picked up much. So yes, at the moment I'm concentrating on being a cinematographer or making YouTube videos or being a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. It is the only way I'm getting any income at the moment. So I will carry on doing this for now. Actually, to tell you the truth, I'm enjoying it more. Another question relative to this is, you don't do sponsored content, why? Mainly because I haven't really been asked. I seem to be an untouchable. I don't know why, but I don't seem to get any genuine offers. I did have an offer for sex toys, and I was not quite sure that they wanted me to demonstrate them, but I thought I would pass that one up. Anyhow, no, I don't do sponsored content. I haven't had any proper offers, and I really cannot see myself sitting there saying, oh, and today's video is sponsored by... It's just not me. Are you able to travel to London now to see your family? No. The situation seems to be getting worse and worse. So if I was to travel to London to see my family now, I would have to quarantine for a total of 15 days at the moment. That would be 10 days going into England. So when you go to England from Europe at the moment, you have to quarantine for 10 days. And then on the way back from England to Italy, I'd have to quarantine for 5 days. And I just can't take 15 days out of my life at the moment to sit around shut up in the house doing absolutely nothing. And honestly, yes, I really do want to see my dad and my family, but I don't want to have to go to England and then just be stuck in my bedroom at my dad's house for 10 days doing nothing. What a waste of time. So I'm hoping that that's going to be dropped at some point, and if it is dropped, I will be on one of those first flights to England because I really, really want to see my family. And I just wanted to say thank you to all my patrons for supporting me and for the questions that you asked, and thank you to all of my now 150,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. I do appreciate all of you, every single one of you, and I appreciate everybody who watches and leaves a comment on my videos. And somebody told me that I don't say that enough and I've forgotten my humble beginnings, but I have not. My way of thanking you is sharing with you the beautiful views I have here. But that person is right, I don't say thank you enough. So oh, spider. Thank you to all of you, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.